Hey guys, once again, welcome. And of course, it's Sunday, and we're still going to be looking at synthetic markets. So let's analyze the team markets for today, starting with PainX 400. So on PainX 400, the first thing we're going to do, definitely, I'm sure you know what we're going to do first right now. So the first thing we want to do is to mark out our recent structures, of which we're going to be focusing on marking out the recent high, the recent lows, and the rest of them. So currently, this is the zone that the market is currently respecting and unable to actually break below. Okay, I think we've picked that. So let's go this way now. Okay, so here is the next high that the market is currently respecting. So what you want to see is the market reaction to this zone. So let's expect something like market having a pullback, sorry, a breakout, then a pullback, means a breakout from this, then a pullback to this, and we think of going short on that. I repeat, a breakout from this, a pullback, then think of going long, sorry, on this. So this is what we'll be expecting right now. You can see the market is already very bullish. But then if that does not happen, we can now wait for the reaction on this. You can see a rejection sign followed by a bearish candle, like good momentum bearish candle. Then you can think of going shorts. So please pay close attention to pin 400x because there's a lot that's going to happen here. Before let's go to the 15 minutes chart. Let's confirm what our end time frame is actually saying, because this is where we actually get our real signal for the day. You can see it's still currently very bullish. Okay, so let's just move this now. You can see it's still currently very bullish. So you just want to see a break. Let me delete this first. You want to see a breakout from this, from where it is already. You can get a pullback time to maybe the PSI to coming back and unable to go back. Then we can see a bullish candle. We can think of going long on that. So please, you can just mark your zone, mark your analysis. So this is what they're looking at on what's it called, on the PainX 400. So you just let me go back so you can see where I mark the structures. And then remember, you can see short days depending on what happened. You can see a good bearish candlestick overlapping this previous close of this green candle here. Then you can think of going short. But overall, I'm actually still much more on the bullish side. That's it. Let's go to gain 400. So this is a younger brother of pain. So going to gain 400. And please, just as a reminder, if you don't know the book that actually make this available, their link will be in the description. So you can just hit the description and of course get an account with them. They're actually available 247. That's synthetics. So that means you can trade them without any form of fundamental, just your pure technicals. And if your technicals is good, then you're good to go on this trade. Now you can see this. I think this is already giving us a sell signal. But then let's confirm this before I go. What's it called? Before I go enter this trade. Okay, let me see if we can get a good signal right here. I don't think I'm getting something nice. Don't really think I'm getting something nice around here. Don't think I'm getting something nice. I'm not really getting what I actually wanted, but let's see if okay. So that means our next entry will be on the short side. That means if this candle closes, please wait for the close of the candle. Then here, and our next target is going to be here. That's already 1 to 2.8, almost 3. So please, when this candle closes, I think it's our end time frame, right? This is a 15 minutes chart. Yes, so when this candle closes on the bearish side, you can just go short on this, and of course, stop is going to be here, and take profit is going to be here. That's it. Let's go to the next one, which is going to be FlipX. So going to FlipX, which are the flips that we're going to go now? FlipX1, let's start with FlipX1. On FlipX, let's go back to the H4 to see what is happening. So we can mark our structures right there. Okay, a lot's actually happening. You can see the markets currently this is a recent, or let's say this is a, because I will still go back to the H1 to confirm this. This is recent low, then this becomes our recent high right now. Okay, so then let's go to the 15 minutes chart. Let's go to 15 minutes chart. Okay, so in the 15 minutes chart, you can see a minor structures around there. You can see minor structure here. But then let's wait for a bullish candle. I would actually prefer just wait, let this market run. For me, what I'll be doing is let this market run above this, testing this, going long. Or if that does not happen, I wait for it to get below this, testing this, and I think of going. So this is my own view on FlipX. So let's go back to the H4 so you can see it clearly. So I think if you see, you'll be able to see clearly around here, right? So either break above this or to break below this. If you break below this, I target this. If you break up below that, then I go full-time short on that. So please pay close attention to that as we go to the next one, which is going to be break 500. Break 600. How much is going to be 500? 600. So break 600. Now break 600 is obvious that on the bearish side, and of course you can see the market currently breaking our recent low where we do yesterday. So I think this is recent high, so there's no need for that for now. So let's just go to our end time frame to see what is happening. If you can see opportunity to shorts on that. Okay. Okay, this has moved already, so we just have to wait once more. So that means we'll just be waiting and waiting for this. So this is another thing we as because these are days being extended below our entry time frame. So just wait for a pullback into days, then think of shorting days. Or then if your risk tolerance is actually very high, then you can think of going long on this. Also a short on this, then your stop loss is going to be above this zone here. Then take profit can actually still be opened. So if you can take this, fine. But for me, I'll just wait for a pullback. I love taking trade at least at a time when I know this is the exact time, not time to chase it. Because for now, you can see the momentum of the candlestick actually losing, they're actually losing momentum. So wait for a retest of this, then you can think of going short on that. So finally for today, before we close, let's do the final one, which is going to be the FX volume. So let's go to FX volume 20. Okay, FX volume 20. This has been on the bearish side for I think almost like 3 days now, 4 days. You can see this. So currently is on our zone that we actually do. Okay, so now this was the zone we actually do as a recent low previously. So it's currently there. So let's wait for reaction around here. So I'm just trying to make this a bit fast as possible. So you can just go through it and compare it to an analysis. So waiting for this to break below this, testing it, then think of going short on this. But then you can see reaction, you can see rejections here that think of going long to this level. But remember, I'll be dropping alerts to let you know any of this happens. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do it to hit the subscribe button and don't forget the bell icon beside, because with that you get reminded once I drop the next video. And remember, if you're watching this on Facebook or TikTok, please hit the follow button. That said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead, and of course, please do have a lovely time and please stay safe. That's it. Bye for now.